Okay, you're watching 1700's Fall Special, and I'm here joined by Spiderbait. Thank you so much for joining us, all of you.
Hello.
Hello. Look, Spiderbait is back, had some time off, but how's it feel to be back in the swing of things?
Great.
Great?
Yeah, it's awesome.
And you've released a new album as well to come with this comeback. How's the response been? Are you happy with it?
We're stoked, you know. It's like we had no expectations, but we had a great time making the record, and we worked with Frank Titos, who was a great producer, and everyone seems to be really happy. It's a good vibe.
Fantastic. One of your children just running
My
past.
kids are just running past, sorry.
That's a great vibe. Now, you're all stalwarts of the Australian music industry. I wanted to know, how do you see the scene at the moment? How's all the emerging acts and that kind of thing? What's your opinion?
I think the music.
What were you saying was coming back? We were talking about what's back in fashion, dubstep.
A kind of type of music.
Yeah.
I can't remember now.
Sorry, we had this conversation in the car.
Yeah.
It was great. I'm
Oh, it's a
sorry,
great
Mr.
conversation.
Yeah.
I think the level of Australian bands, writers, and artists is really awesome. Like, it's just getting better all the time. There's so much good songwriting now, and people doing a lot of stuff themselves through technology, making it available, I guess, that they can really record their own stuff. So yeah, I think it's a great scene. It's really awesome.
Fantastic. Now, you guys played at Marion Bay last night. How was that? How was the vibe down there? And are you looking forward to playing here tonight?
Vibe was fantastic.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Crowd great.
I hurt myself, unfortunately.
Oh, talk to us about that.
I've fractured a couple of ribs by jumping off a drum kit
Injuries.
onto someone.
Oh.
So I think I landed on Janet. No, I landed awkwardly, and yes, I'm very much having to take painkillers
Bit sore today.
to talk to you right now.
Are you okay, Janet, after the fall?
Even though I know we're not supposed to make any references, but that's illegal.
Are there some tour plans for 2015?
We're going to do some shows at Black Keys.
Yeah? Oh, great.
We did a tour, our first tour this year for a long time, and we sold out the whole country, so we were very happy. So we might do it again this year. We're not sure. Wait till next year comes. It's not over yet.
Yeah, that's it. One more day and then you'll decide what's going on. What are some of your career highlights? I mean, you've been doing it for so long. I'd like to know some of your highlights.
Touring overseas, getting overseas was great. Having
Yeah.
a number one with Black Betty, just being able to make records and tour and play and do what we love doing generally.
Travelling the world, you know.
Yeah.
Just, playing in New York City, playing in Japan, playing at the big day out to like 35,000, 40,000 people. You know, that just blows my mind when I think about it now. And number one, the Triple J thing was pretty amazing.
Yeah, we're actually really proud of that. The first Australian band to win the Hottest 100. We've had so many things like number one and singles, and we play thousands of people. It's all a bit of a.
Sorry.
Basically, the highlight is we're here right now, playing big shows. Like, to us, it's basically a life.
Well, the highlight is I got to travel around the world with my two best friends.
Yeah, we love each other heaps.
Yeah.
We've been doing, our band's been together for 25 years now, and we've seen so many other bands, great bands we loved, come and disappear. Rock and roll is an incredibly fickle business. There's beautiful people like you.
Yeah, thank you.
But not everyone's beautiful,
Yeah.
And then sometimes they're beautiful, sometimes they're not. And also, fans can be the same. They like you 1 minute. So if you manage to survive and stay friends and be successful, that's really the long-term highlight.
Yeah.
All those other things I agree with.
Yeah.
It's like, it'd take me like 2 days to tell you all the things.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to ring you up again and remember other things that we've done. It's like,
Right, okay.
So you'll have to give me your number.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. I'd like to know, what fulfills you artistically?
Art.
What is the main thing? that
Art
gets you?
does.
Art in general.
Art is the
key. Are you
key.
into other art?
There's
Other
two
than
keys
just
to
music?
life: art and love.
Yep.
Everything else is immaterial, and I include things like tennis in that.
Yeah.
Tennis is an artistic
Yeah.
pursuit.
Yeah.
I know it sounds a bit hippie
No,
and
I'm a
weirdo,
cricket player, man. I love that.
but no, seriously, an artistic life is fulfilling,
Very creative playing
and
sport.
your only pursuit in life should be to find love.
Okay. Well, look.
We love art.
Do you not agree with that?
No, I completely.
You think I'm being silly?
Not at all.
Good.
Not at all.
I was actually.
Well, no. Well,
But I was actually being truthful at the same time.
Well, now I'm not sure. Now you've confused me.
No.
Now I just want to know, just before I let you go, what's in store for today's show?
I want to I can tell you that.
No.
It's a
We've got our
secret.
set list, and then I make it up as I go along.
Okay, because these people at home, they're never going to see it. They don't see
Well,
it.
you'll just have to come and see us next time.
Okay.
We learn our lines so we can forget them.
It'll be, I don't know. To me, it's just a real.
Yeah. See how the mood strikes you, sir.
Well, the mood always gets. I just get incredibly excited and inspired playing a big gig like this. So,
Fantastic.
I'm sure it'll be the same.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us. This has been Spiderbait. Make sure you go and check them out this year. Well, this next year, because I get to go and see this, but you don't. But thank you so much.
Oh, don't be so hard on them. They'll come next
You'll
time.
see them next time, no worries. Thank you so much. You're watching 1700. Hello and welcome to 1700. I'm here in the village at Falls Festival hanging out with Jules, who's in charge of making some amazing art. Talk to us about what you're doing here at the village.
Okay, at the village, here we are. We're at the arts facilitation kind of workshop, and we're creating we're creating costumes for the human chess battle, which is happening tomorrow at 2:30 or at 3 o'clock, I should say. Yeah.
A human chess battle. Now, how many people are involved with this? Who's in charge? Are you in charge of all of this?
I'm in charge. I'm in charge with my friend Dan G.
Cool.
And we're artists, and we've come to facilitate the workshop. And we're just calling the punters in to come in and make costumes. And we've got 16 costumes to make on either side. The black, we've got the blacks and the whites.
Yes.
You can decide whether you want to be black or you want to be white. We're calling people to put their name down if they would like to actually participate in the theatre.
Be a warrior.
Be a warrior,
Yeah, okay.
exactly, or a king or a queen. We've got one very enthusiastic fellow at the moment.
Okay, good.
Who's the Dark Prince.
Right,
He just
okay.
keeps turning up and saying, "Where's my costume?"
Okay, so we've worked out who's going to be the king of all blacks or whites. Do we know yet?
We know he's going to be the black. He really wants to be the Black Prince.
Okay,
the
cool.
Black King.
Okay. How important do you think this kind of thing is, the village especially, is to the overall side of the music festival? Because it is very music orientated, but how important do you think this environment is for the festival?
I think it's extremely important. I think that the more of this kind of thing that happens, the better. Like the more things that people can be involved in and interact with, and then there's a lot of interaction between those other folk, is really brilliant. It's like that's what we're about. We want to sort of make it a sort of hands-on kind of festival, and it's not just watching, but actually participating as well.
Yeah. Well, speaking of hands-on, do you mind if we come in and have a go with it?
No, you should.
Let's
Come
do
in.
it. Let's go and do it.
And I feel alive with these friends I've made, and we sing together in our lovely place we found out in the city paradise, where people thrive now in the city paradise. We got real good vibes now in the city paradise. So won't you join me now in the city paradise?
You are watching 1700's Falls coverage, and I am joined here with the boys from SAFIA. How you going? What up? Hey, man. Yeah. And how did we enjoy the show out there? I mean, I enjoyed it, but how did you enjoy it?
It was epic.
Epic?
I thought it was great.
Yeah? Good.
Thanks.
I thought it was great. Now, since the release of your debut single, Listen to Soul, Listen to Blues, things have been all up from there. What have been some of the highlights since the beginning?
Oh, so many.
What has happened since, what was that, last year?
Yeah.
I need to look back at it with montage music, and then I can kind of
Okay,
choose.
just imagine we got montage music.
Isn't
We'll put some
Facebook
on.
doing that kind of your year thing at the
Yeah,
moment?
Yeah, please.
Should be your
should have a
band
SAFIA.
your
SAFIA.
band in review or something.
Yeah.
SAFIA's year.
Thanks for all the good times.
Well, at least one big highlight.
I don't know, Lord was pretty fun.
awesome.
This show right here,
this
was
show.
pretty nuts.
Falls
There you
is
go.
sick.
You got to get to
And,
Falls because it's the highlight.
Falls is the best.
And our last interview with Sin TV.
Okay, now you guys are Canberra boys, am I right?
Yeah.
Canberra
Okay,
represent.
Place to be.
Jimbo Jones here. I'd like to put it across to you. Tell me about the scene in Canberra. How's it going? Because you don't hear too many bands come out of
It's
Canberra.
prospering. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But no, we love our hometown. It's
Yep.
always lovely to go back there.
Like we get people looking at us being like, oh, you come from Canberra, you're so stupid.
We're actually, yeah.
So I wouldn't say you're stupid.
It's pretty good.
I think
It's
we're the
pretty
smartest
chill.
state in the country.
Okay.
Tony Abbott, smart guy.
We've got heaps of public servants.
Oh man.
And they're so cool.
No. Tell me, what do you guys love so much about electronic music? Thanks.
Probably the beats and the bass and the.
The bass.
Sometimes I write like the fattest drops.
Yeah.
The fat drops.
Yeah, and I like that about it.
I don't know. It's
Mostly
just like,
The fat drops is a good
Fat
answer.
drops.
it's like I think we played in bands and it doesn't really have like limitations. You can work with any sound. You can work
Yeah.
with anything. It's not like, playing some guitar and drums and piano.
Yeah.
It's like any sound is valid to use.
That's
and-
it. Like your
Anyway-
imagination is like, you
Yeah.
can use any.
So I think just like the freedom of electronic music for us,
The freedom.
because we still put like live elements in it. So
You guys are independent. You do it yourself. Is there any advice you can give to any other independent artists out there? Because it is important because it can be a thing that can be done and not too many people are aware of it. So what advice would you have?
do it.
Do
If
it?
like I don't know. If you, it's in the end, it's about the music. Like a label's not going to make you big. Like
Okay.
it's good. Like practicing and good songs is what's going to connect with people.
Yeah.
And if you feel that strongly about your music, it's such a passion. Don't wait for other people to do it. Just do it yourself.
Anything to add to that, or that was a
That's
ripping
perfect.
answer?
Yeah.
Great. I couldn't do
Now,
that.
are there any exciting collaborations in the works? Give us
Oh
some
yeah, we're
sounds
doing a
too.
song with Santana
Yeah, say that. Who else
and
Well, that's pretty
Slash.
cool.
Rolling Stones and
Slash.
I don't know, not really.
No, we're sort of trying to focus on like our own sort of stuff for a bit. Like we want to possibly write an album. And,
Yeah.
that's our main sort of thingy.
Okay. That's the main thingy.
It's a
Okay,
thingy that we do.
Just before I let you go, I'd just like to touch on the online streaming and downloading of music. Do you support the free downloads? Do you support Spotify and things like that, or more of a SoundCloud?
And if people are listening to our music, that's
Yeah, we just support people listening to music, man.
you can't really complain these days. Everyone's finding a way to get your music free, so
that's
just
it.
kind of embrace it. I think.
As long as they're hearing you, that's all that matters.
If
That's
they
what
listen to
they
the
do.
music and get it for free and then come and sing like that. at the
Yeah.
set.
Yes.
That's all.
better.
Do it any
That's
day,
all it's
that's all.
about.
And just lastly, what's the plans for 2015?
Music.
Yeah, man. Just
Music.
oh, we got stuff in the
We got
works.
a single like early Feb.
Cool.
Some other little things here and there, and then hopefully we'll see how things pan out. But it'd be good to get
Take it as a
albums
Yeah.
and
Well,
but
thank
being
you guys
independent.
So much.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do whatever.
Really
So
appreciate
I don't want
you
to
joining us.
stop.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Sorry.
Come
We've
here.
been having such a good time here at Falls with SAFIA, and look, thank you so much for watching and joining us. We'll be back next time. Cheers. You're watching 1700. Thanks,
See ya.
guys.
Well, the sun is finally out here at Falls Festival, which is awesome for our last day. Having a great
Beautiful.
time. Nick, favourites?
Favourite, John Butler trio absolutely blew me away. His new trio was sick.
Amazing.
And I'd say Sticky Fingers, and definitely my chat with Japanese Wallpaper. Yourself?
Well, we've seen some really awesome musicians, some of which you mentioned, but there was also some really great shows. So I would like to highlight Empire of the Sun's crazy space dancers. I don't even know what they were doing, but it was great. And Big Frida twerking, incredible. I wish I could twerk like that.
Really, really cool. Well, look, we've signed off for the day. We're going to go and enjoy it. Happy New Year from 1700, and we'll catch you next time.
Party like it's 2015.